In today's video, are you doomed to be overweight?
All by myself.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Paul Ravella from ProPhysique.com. In today's video, we're going to talk about the fact that some people feel like they're doomed to be fat or overweight for the rest of their lives. They feel stuck and they feel trapped. And it's actually a message that it's tough for me to relate to. So the question came from my Instagram direct message, which I'll put on the screen here. So if you guys want to send me questions and I feel like I can help you, I'm going to try to answer them. Sometimes I just reply to the questions in the DM. Sometimes I don't reply at all for a while and I just save them. And when it's a question that I feel like can have a positive impact on people as a whole, our fitness community, what I really like to do is make a video like this and put them out there for everybody, because I feel like there's not good information out there. There's a lot of bad information out there. And maybe you think my information is bad, but you know, I'm doing my best to try to provide what I consider valuable information to anyone going through a fitness journey. And that's certainly the case with this message today. So first of all, I want to put the message on the screen here, and I want you guys to look this over for a second and really listen to what I'm about to say. This person went from 336 pounds at 17 years old. Just think about what that would be like, going through high school at that weight. I can't even imagine the stress, the toll that would take. High school is a motherfucker, even if you are happy and healthy. I can't imagine the toll that this took on a person's psychology. But he's lost a lot of weight, down to 180 pounds, 170 pounds. So first of all, I just want to say congrats to you for making that change. Now, you mentioned that you did an 800 calorie diet for a year and you're worried about that is bad for you. Well, it's not bad for you. It's not worse for you than being 400 pounds potentially had you continued on the path you were on. So you did some amazing things. And now you're concerned that you're doomed to kind of be overweight or be really skinny, and that there's nothing in between. And so I want to kind of provide some insight on where I came from, because I came from the opposite end of the spectrum. So I can't really relate to being overweight, but I certainly got picked on for being very skinny when I was young. When I graduated high school at 6'3", I was 155 pounds. Now, that might sound really skinny to you guys, but I could also dunk a basketball. I could throw a baseball 90 miles an hour. I played baseball on scholarship in college. I played basketball tournaments all the time. I played in basketball leagues. I played beach volleyball, and I was very good at it because hell, I was so skinny and wiry. I could run around like a crazy person on the sand volleyball courts. But my point is, I had this innate confidence about myself because I was rather athletic. So that helped me deal with people making passive and snide comments. My nickname growing up, given to me by my cousin, my family, was the human coat hanger, because he said when I came to school, it looked like my shirt was still on the hanger. So though these things always stuck with me, it didn't really impact me too negatively, right? Like I kind of just brushed it off like, haha, you know, because I had this air of confidence about me. Like, yeah, I'm skinny, but I will dominate you in any sport. Like, I had this little confidence, and I was probably too cocky because I wasn't as good as I thought I was. But my point being, it helped me get through that. So I haven't had that scenario that you've gone through of being overweight and dealing with that. But I think both of us have something in common, and our solution is going to be very similar. You see, when I stopped playing sports, that confidence wasn't there for me every day. You know, there wasn't that built-in like feeling of success. So I really dove headfirst into bodybuilding. And what it gave me was a new sense of pride. It gave me a new sense of excitement on a daily basis. It taught me the value of taking a step towards a goal, achieving the goal, and building the next one. It set me up for a life of success. And a lot of people don't like bodybuilding, and that's fine. I don't expect people to. But everybody that I know that's successful has something, some platform that has given them this confidence to build and go forward. For me, it was bodybuilding. It was going through this process and making these mistakes and learning and looking for information, okay? I've been at this over 20 years. 25 years ago is when I started lifting weights. But about 20 years ago is when I started really focusing on like, what do I need to be eating? What do I need to be training like? I would buy magazines, I would buy books, I would read books on nutrition. There was no such thing when I was in college as like exercise science, okay? I didn't want to be a PE teacher, so it was up to me. What I really found was this gave me so much confidence to do other things in life. I felt confident in pursuing other things that I thought, hey, if I can do this, I can do that as well. So what I really want for you, more than anything, as someone who's lost all this weight, hell, you've already proven that you've got the work ethic. I want you to start bodybuilding and just give it a go. Give it 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks of going to the gym a couple days a week, putting in some work, eating with a purpose, which you already do. You've already said you started bringing your calories back up to 1,400 calories. You are not doomed to anything, okay? You've already made such a huge change to your life. Just watch what happens when you make this change. I promise you. So I have a free, absolutely free beginner's guide for people that want to start training. So what I would like you, my friend, to do is download the free training guide. It's at prophysiqueplan.com. Download it. It's kind of an all-encompassing idea of how to approach finding a gym, going to a gym, a beginner's, basic approach to training programs, and a basic nutrition guide. I also have an absolutely free, flexible dieting guide. It's at prophysiquefree.com. Now, both of these things were written by me and my staff here at prophysique.com, because what we are is a set of coaches who are not only really interested in just helping people as clients, but putting out good information, okay? And so this is what I want you to do. I want you to email me, okay? I'm gonna reach out to you, give you my email and Instagram direct message, and I wanna go through this journey with you. I wanna help you out. So my big thing right here is find what works for you. It might not be bodybuilding. It might not be going in the gym and bench pressing, but it might be. It really might be. It might be finding an activity that you really enjoy that has an element of resistance or training or exerting yourself, because you're not doomed to anything. The only thing you're doomed to is what you limit yourself to, okay? So let's start changing your outlook, make it positive, and this is just the first step into that journey. And for anybody out there that's going through a troubled time, understand that just taking one step in that right direction is going to build momentum. Don't lament in the situation that you're in. My man, you've lost so much weight. You've already done more than so many people in your situation who have just given up and ended up in a terrible, terrible place. You haven't done anything wrong. Eating at 800 calories for a year was necessary. It's very hard to get body fat off. It's probably going to be a lifelong struggle with you to maintain this. But if you find enjoyment in what you're doing, it won't be a struggle, okay? It will be, I guess, you'll just look at this as a stepping stone in your life. The thing that'll set you apart from people is that you were once 336 pounds and now you are where you're at. Not everybody has that story to share. And you can help others in your journey, okay? All right, that's gonna be it for me today, guys. This is Paul from prophysique.com. I'm probably not gonna put a video out for a couple days. I'm going on a road trip, but I might do one with my phone. I like to do those raw vlog style videos when I travel. We're taking a road trip to see my friend who just had a baby. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Have a great weekend.